Welcome to this special Easy 11 Plus short lesson in collaboration with the 11 Plus Journey Facebook group on how to avoid timing problems in your 11 Plus exams. If you find this lesson useful, please remember to like, subscribe and click the bell button, and don't forget to come back here at 6 o'clock on Tuesday evening for my next Easy 11 Plus live lesson. Now, it may not seem obvious, but the first thing to do if you're having problems with your timing is to slow down. Because it's only by going more slowly that you have the chance to become faster. For example, you might be finding in your maths test that you're always going slowly when you have to multiply, and it's only when you slow down and think about it that you realise the problem is your times tables, because whenever you've got a big long multiplication, you're spending an extra second or two on every part of it, and by the end of it, you're wasting a ton of time. So you need to take those multiplications, practice them very slowly, practice your times tables until they're lightning fast, and then gradually reintroduce the speed that allows you to build up to full exam pace. So whether it's with English or maths or anything else, the most important step when you're worried about your timing is to slow down. Here are some other things that will help. As I often explain in these Easy 11 Plus videos, one of the most important things as you practice for the 11 Plus is to develop really strong systems. So that means that even when you're stressed, when you don't feel great on the day of the exam, you've got really clear methods for working through a question that will get you to the end of it reliably. So for example, with comprehension questions, you always know to go straight in and circle the keywords in the question so you know exactly what kind of question it is, and you're not going to miss, for example, the fact that it's asking for you to use your own words, that you go into the text and underline the important evidence and choose the best things, that you look at the number of marks available and you work out exactly what structure is best, and then that you write a really clear answer, doing everything that's needed, but not wasting time and doing more than what's needed, for example, by repeating the question. And it's systems like that that will allow you to move at a really steady, reliable pace without getting held up. Another thing that's very useful is always to start by writing what you know. So if you're dealing with comprehension, this means going through and just underlining the key words so that you start thinking about the question. In a maths exam, you need to take the key information from the question and write it down. So for example, the question, which has got loads of words, mentions something moving at 20 kilometers an hour. So take the time just to write at the top of the answer space 20 kilometers per hour, and now you've started to separate out the numbers and think about them, and that will start to give you an idea of what you need to do. Start with what you know and writing that down. If it isn't a computer-based exam, which usually won't be, then you can save time by skipping questions that are likely to be time leeches. So if you see a question and think, this is a question, it's only worth 2 marks, but I think I might end up staring at it for 5 minutes before I manage to write anything, then notice it, put some kind of mark in the margin on your exam paper, move on to the next question and come back to that question at the end of the exam when you have some spare time. And that's it. That's the main advice that I can offer. If you work through those things carefully, you should find a solution to your timing problems. If this video is useful, please like, subscribe and click the bell, and I hope to see you back in this channel next Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock for my next Easy 11 Plus live lesson. See you then.